Someone is using your memories to build a weapon against you. Stop. Listen to that again. Someone, right now, is taking the things you hold dear, the small moments you thought were secret, and they are twisting them. That feeling you've had all week, that strange, cold spike of déjà vu that makes your stomach drop? That is not you remembering your past. That is your spirit screaming because someone else is accessing it. This is not an accident. This message was sent for you, the one who feels like they are walking through mud every single day. You are the one who helps everyone else, the one who listens to their problems, the one who stays up late worrying about them. But who checks on you, my child? Who asks how you are sleeping? I see you. I see you in the quiet moments, in the car, or in the shower, when you finally let the mask fall and you ask the silence, when is it my turn? You feel like an outsider, even with people you have known for years. You feel like you are speaking a language no one else understands. This is not your fault. It is a sign. It is a sign that you were set apart for a reason. This person, this thief, they have studied you. They know the dream you had when you were 17. They know the name of the person who first broke your heart. They know the exact words your father or mother said that made you feel small, words you thought you had forgotten. They are using these things, these sacred, painful memories, to construct a cage around your destiny. You have felt this cage. You feel it every time a door of opportunity slams shut in your face. You feel it every time money seems to slip through your fingers like water. You feel it in the exhaustion that settles on your bones, an exhaustion that sleep cannot fix. This is a spiritual attack. This is a targeted attack. And it is being done by someone you once trusted. They smile at you, but they are holding a knife behind their back. They are using your own light against you. But their time is over. I am here to tell you that the weapon they are building is about to shatter in their own hands. The plan they have set in motion is being reversed. This is not a promise for next year, or next month. This is a divine deadline. The intervention is happening now. What happens in the next 4 hours will determine the next 40 years of your life. Your attention on this message, right now, is your act of war. It is your first step to victory. The angels have already been given their orders. They are waiting for your permission to act. If you believe this message is for you, if you feel a fire lighting in your chest where that cold fear used to be, I want you to touch the like button right now. Let that simple click be a thunderclap in the spiritual realm. Let it be the sound of your chains beginning to crack. This is not for an algorithm. This is for your breakthrough. This person. I can see them. They are someone who has listened to your dreams. They have sat at your table, they have eaten your food, and they have envied you in silence. They marvel at how you keep going. They are baffled by the light that you carry, even after everything you have been through. They do not understand that your strength comes from a divine source. And so, they decided that if they could not have your light, they would contain it. They would manage it. They would use it for themselves. This is the antagonist in your story. This is the source of the hidden pain you have carried for years. That feeling of being drained, of having no energy left for yourself. It is because this person has created a spiritual siphon. They are feeding off your destiny. When you have a good idea, they are the first one you tell, and somehow, that idea never works out for you, but a month later, you see them succeeding with a strangely similar idea. When you have a moment of joy, they are the first one to bring up a problem, to dim your shine, to make you doubt your own happiness. They use your memories of past failures to keep you small. Remember what happened last time, they say. Maybe you're just not cut out for this. They sound like they are protecting you, but they are imprisoning you. They are the architect of your exhaustion. They are the reason you feel like you are running a race you can never win. You have felt this. You have wondered why you feel so tired after talking to them. You have felt the strange guilt, as if you are somehow failing them by wanting to be happy. This is a lie. It is the core of their weapon. They are using your own good heart, your own empathy, against you. But today, the truth is coming out. That 4-hour window I told you about? It is not just a random time. It is a divine appointment. In the next 4 hours, this person is scheduled to make a final move. They are planning to use your memory of your biggest failure to convince you to give up on your biggest dream. They are preparing a conversation. They are practicing the words. They believe this final conversation will be the one that breaks your spirit for good, that makes you hand over the keys to your own future. They believe their victory is assured. But they do not know that I have sent this message to you. They do not know that heaven is backing you. They do not know that the trap they set for you is about to become their own cage. The scrollers, the doubters, they will not understand this. They will think this is just another video. But you know. You feel the truth of this. This is your moment of liberation. Here is what is going to happen. You will not have to fight them. You will not have to argue or plead your case. I am going to make them expose themselves. The weapon they have built from your memories has a fatal flaw. They have become arrogant. They have become sloppy. They believe they own your past. In their next attempt to advise you, to help you, they are going to make a mistake. They are going to mention a detail, a name, a place, a feeling, something they have no business knowing. They will mention a secret you never told them. And when they say it, a bell will ring in your spirit. The fog will clear. You will see them for exactly who they are. This is their judgment. It is not fire from the sky. It is the quiet, devastating click of a trap springing shut. And you will be the one watching it happen. I want you to anchor this reversal. I want you to do something simple, but very powerful. Right now, or as soon as you are able, I want you to go to your sink. You don't need a candle, you don't need oil. Your belief is the power. I want you to turn on the water. Just watch it flow for a moment. As that water runs, I want you to close your eyes and call to mind one good memory. Just one. A memory that is purely yours, one they haven't been able to touch. Maybe it's the feeling of sun on your face as a child. Maybe it's the smell of a specific rain. Hold that one, pure memory. Now, I want you to wash your hands. And as the water flows over your hands, I want you to say these words aloud: I wash my past clean. I take back what is mine. My memories belong to me. Asterisk asterisk. As you watch that water go down the drain, you are to visualize all of their control, all of their influence, all of the invisible threads they have attached to you, being flushed away. You are cleansing the doorways to your own past. This simple act is a spiritual declaration. It is you telling the universe that the siphon is broken. The theft is over. This act, this ritual of washing, is what will trigger their mistake. It is the signal to the angels to confuse the tongue of your enemy. Before this 4-hour window closes, you will receive a communication. A text message. A phone call. An email. It will be from them. And you will hear the lie. You will hear the slip-up. The very weapon they built will be the key to their own exposure. This is already done. The reversal is not going to happen. It is happening as you listen to my voice. Wait. Stop. Do not do the ritual yet. Pause this message if you have to. What I was about to say next, it is not the full truth. I am being shown something deeper. A more urgent layer that is only for those of you who have stayed, those of you who did not scroll. The scrollers have already left. This is for the chosen. This is for you. I told you about a thief. Your mind has already settled on a person. You can see their face. But I am being shown that this person, they are not the true enemy. They are a pawn. They are a gatekeeper. Do you understand? They are guarding something. Now, listen to me very carefully. Look at your hands. Not your left hand. Look at your right hand. The hand you use to build, to give, to work, to create. Look at the palm. I want you to trace the main line that runs across it. You see it. But look closer. There is a smaller, fainter line that branches off from it, one you have probably never noticed. That line represents a diverted destiny. A gift you were given at birth that was stolen from you. I said they were using your memories to build a weapon. That was the truth, but not the whole truth. The weapon is a distraction. It is a smokescreen. The real theft, they are using your memories, your energy, your divine light, to fuel something. To build something that was meant to be yours. A business. A creative project. A relationship. A ministry. They are living a shadow of your life, and you are unknowingly powering it. This is why you are so tired. You are not just being blocked. You are being harvested. The person you are thinking of, the gatekeeper, their job is to keep you distracted, to keep you small, to make you believe you are the failure, all while they pass your energy, your ideas, your blessings, to someone else. This is the secret within the secret. And the 4-hour window, it is not just for their slip-up. That gatekeeper is scheduled to meet with the true thief. They are planning to hand over the key to your next blessing. They are about to sign you away. This is the spiritual transaction that was scheduled for today. But we are going to stop it. The ritual I am about to give you, it is not just to cleanse your past. It is to cut the power line. It is to bankrupt their entire operation. Now you see. Now you understand why you were guided here. This is not a small matter of jealousy. This is a grand theft of destiny. And you are the only one who can stop it. The ritual I gave you, we must modify it. The power is greater, so the act must be more precise. You will go to the sink. You will turn on the water. You will hold that one, pure memory. You will wash your hands and say the words, I wash my past clean. I take back what is mine. My memories belong to me. You will watch the water go down the drain. But then, you will do the new part. The part for those who know the secret. After you turn the water off, you will dry your hands completely. And then, I want you to stand tall, take a deep breath, and clap your hands together. One time. A single, sharp, loud clap. It should echo. This is not a clap of joy. It is the sound of a spiritual contract being torn in half. It is the sound of a chain snapping. It is the sound of a power line being severed. In that single moment, the flow of your energy to them stops. Instantly. And they will feel it. The gatekeeper will feel it. The thief they serve will feel it. They will panic. The sign is no longer just a slip of the tongue. The sign has changed. Because you have cut the power, the gatekeeper will become desperate. Before this 4-hour window closes, they will contact you. But they will not be advising you. They will be asking for something. They will be desperate. They will suddenly need your help. They will need your advice. They will need your energy. They will ask for an idea, or for money, or for your time. They will sound urgent. This is your proof. This is the sign that the thief is cut off and is sending the gatekeeper back to the well, but the well is dry. When this happens, you are to say, no. You are to say, I can't right now. You are to protect your energy. This is your test. And you will pass. Because you stayed for this secret, you are no longer the victim. You are the victor. You are not on the defense. You are on the attack. If you are ready to break this circuit, if you are ready to reclaim your destiny, I want you to go to the comments right now. Do not just type Amen. That is for simple prayers. This is a declaration of war. Type, the circuit is broken. My power is mine. Let the enemy see a flood of these declarations. Let them know that the army of the chosen is awake and their time is up. When you do this, when you clap your hands, the great reversal begins. The project they were building with your stolen energy will crumble. It will fall apart, and they will not understand why. The funding will dry up. The partners will back out. The ideas will stop flowing. It will be a house of cards in a hurricane. And where will that power go? It will come back to you. It will flood back into your life. The exhaustion you have been feeling will lift, maybe not all at once, but like a fog burning off in the morning. Ideas will start to come to you, your own ideas, sharp and clear. Doors you thought were locked forever will suddenly swing open. Money will find its way to you from sources you never expected. People will start to see you. They will notice your light. You will no longer be invisible. This is the grand restoration. This is your jubilee. Just last week, a woman named Maria in Phoenix, Arizona, was listening to a message just like this. She felt for years that her best friend was subtly sabotaging her life. She was an artist, but she could never finish a painting. Her friend was also an artist, who was suddenly getting into galleries, using themes and colors that Maria had talked about years ago. Maria did the ritual. She did the single, sharp clap. She said it felt like a small earthquake in her apartment. The next day, her friend called her, crying. Her biggest show, the one she had been planning for a year, was cancelled. The gallery owner said her work suddenly felt empty. 2 days after that, Maria, who had not painted in months, woke up at 3 a.m. with a vision. She painted for 17 hours straight. She finished 3 paintings. She posted 1 picture online. By the end of this week, that same gallery owner who cancelled her friend's show contacted her, offering her a solo exhibition. Do you understand? The power went to its rightful owner. This is not a story. This is a testimony. It is your turn. The gatekeeper is exposed. The thief is bankrupted. Your destiny is being returned to you, with interest. You are not who they said you were. You are a child of the King. You are a giant. And you have been asleep for too long. Now, you are awake. The next step is yours. Do not let this message be in vain. Do not be one of the scrollers who hears and does nothing. Be one of the chosen who acts. There is someone in your life who is also tired. Someone who is also being drained. You know who they are. The universe is putting their face in your mind right now. You must share this message with them. Do not explain it. Just send it with the words, "This felt important for you." You will be a lifeline. You will be freeing another prisoner. And as you free them, your own blessing will multiply. Now, listen to me. Go back to the very beginning of this video and listen again. Now that you know the secret about the gatekeeper and the thief, you will hear things you missed the first time. The face of the person you need to forgive, and the face of the person you need to cut off, will become perfectly clear to you on the second listen. Do not wait. Your new life begins now. To seal this entire prophecy, to lock in your victory and close the door on this enemy forever, type in the comments below, "It is done." This is your final word. This is the stamp of heaven. You are still here. I knew you would be. The scrollers, the doubters, they left. They thought the message was over. They typed, "It is done," and they closed the video, satisfied with a small victory. But you felt something, didn't you? You felt a click when you did the ritual, but you also felt a resonance. A deeper vibration. You felt that the enemy you uncovered was too small for the amount of pain you have endured. You felt that the exhaustion you carry is older, deeper, than just one person's jealousy. You are right. My child, listen to me. What I showed you was the truth. You cut the power line to the gatekeeper. You bankrupted the thief. But that was only the battle. That was not the war. You thought it was finished? That was only the sound of the outer gate breaking. You have dealt with the servant. Now, I am here to show you the throne. I am being shown the architect. The one who hired the thief. The one who designed the very prison you have been living in. This is not just a person. This is a structure. A covenant. A spiritual agreement that was made over your life before you even knew how to speak. Someone in your bloodline, with good intentions but with no divine sight, dedicated your future to a lesser god. To a spirit of safety and security. They made a trade. They traded your divine, wild, abundant destiny for a small, predictable, safe life. And the price of that safety has been your joy. The price has been your power. The price has been your voice. This is the weapon that has been built against you. And your memories, they are not just being used to build it. Your memories are the fuel that maintains it. Every time you remember a failure and you shrink back, you are feeding this structure. Every time you remember a word of rejection and you silence your own idea, you are paying the tax. Every time you choose the safe path because you are afraid of what happened last time, you are reinforcing the very walls that hold you captive. This is why you feel like you are living a half-life. This is why you are the one who is so responsible, the one who never takes a risk, the one who always does the right thing, and yet, you feel hollow. You feel like you are suffocating. You are the one who looks at your own life, a life that looks good on paper, and you have to stop yourself from screaming, "This is not me. This is not what I was meant for." I see you. I see you in the late hours, looking at the ceiling, wondering how you ended up here, in this quiet cage, while the person you know you are supposed to be is trapped inside, pounding on your ribs, begging to be let out. This is the truth. The gatekeeper I showed you before? They were assigned by this structure to keep you small, to keep you feeding the machine. You cut them off, and you did well. But now the architect has been alerted. The throne is aware that the prisoner is awake. And they are about to unleash their real weapon. This is the true urgency. The 4-hour window was for the pawn. But now, there is a new timeline. This is not about a phone call. This is about a choice you are about to make. In the next 24 hours, between this moment and this exact time tomorrow, you are going to be presented with a situation. It will not look spiritual. It will look like a practical, everyday problem. It will be a choice about money, or a job, or a relationship. It will be a choice between the safe path, the one that makes sense, the one everyone would tell you to take, and a new path that seems crazy. A path that seems risky, and foolish, and has no guarantee. This, my child, is the test. This is the real trap. The architect has sent this test. They expect you to choose the safe path, because your memory of past failures has been weaponized to force you to.